What you working on here, Dad?
I'm working on the welt strips and putting them in place for Greg and Charlie to install and finish bolting our running boards in place. And then I have to make this welt strip. I did both sides on the other side, and Greg and him are over there putting them in. And I take each one over and I take it on the leather punch, and I punch out a circle and cut them and notch them, and then I put some lines in them and make them bend. It's simple as that. Looks real pretty when it's done. It looks really nice. That's what we're doing. Almost finished the car.
Doing is we've already cut the leather strip with the bead in it to match it up. We got our bolt holes, so we're putting it in here, lining it up, so when it goes all in, it's nice and tight. This piece is just sitting in there, hasn't been tightened down, but this will trim up the gap. We got this piece back in here. This is a finished piece. That's the finished product on how that's going to look. Well, we're working on a 37 Chrysler Imperial, and it's got these fancy little brass rollers that go inside the track. In addition to, there's two little plates in here. Here's a complete set. You got the inside plate, you got the rollers that set on. You notice the rollers are chamfered towards the inside. You got the other inside plate and then the outside plate. So it goes in here just like this goes inside, but if you look at the tab, you can see they're offset. This bearing's low, this bearing's high. If you look here, this is a high bearing, it's a low bearing, so that way when it goes through the track, it's self-leveling. So we'll just put that in there just like that, put it in its place, drop it in there like so. Then we got a bolt that goes through it to line it up. Just give it a little adjustment. Pick it back up. Just like that. So all the grease on it helps keep it in place. Slide it down, put the bolt through it, and then you just start stacking the other pieces back on it.
Come on. There it goes. A little wiggling. We're gonna hear from the guy today about the little piece for the ductwork, so should I order it and make it? Okay.
We got the bottom one up and snug.
Okay, I'll just wait.
Get that off of it, see what you got.
It'll move a lot. Look,
Okay.
I can't even let off yet. Gotta get that other top one.
And we'll take it back loose and dum-dum it.
You can dum-dum it real quick while I'm sitting here and stuff it in there and then put the nut washer in it. No?
No. I want to change the washers.
Okay, well, let's get it done that we're final on it. I mean, I'm
See,
sitting here
does it
holding
wiggle it?
Huh?
Is it wiggling?
Yeah, a little bit. There it's snug.
Alright, let her go.
You don't want to just, okay. Alright. Alright, that's it. I'll start hooking up the ductwork and the other pieces to it. Alright. This is a heat shield diverter for the fuel pump. I got it from another person that has another car like this. We used it as a little bit of a guide, and then I changed this a little bit. Let me pop this out of here really, you can see it. Just laying in the tightening lines, but that's it. It fits over the two little filters and the other one and the bolts, and just bent it and made it real quick. So we got a won't vapor lock. I'm making another one for the carburetor and we'll be done. But quick and easy. I'll show you guys how to do a couple, but you just gotta really, you got the tools, it makes it kind of nice and easy if you open up both your eyes and get it in the center. But let's just kind of follow your line. Take it right to the edge and back it back out and do it again. Do it a few times in a row and shift back and forth, and the part's pretty much made. Old Mittler Brothers bead machine sure comes in handy. Alright, this is the other heat shield for the 37 Chrysler. And since I don't have one for the other car, I have to make a duplicate. So this is what you really draw it out, template, get it to fit your shape, draw this out, run this through one wheel, run it through another English wheel, curve it, and dolly the top side. I'll show you a bunch of it as we do it. It'll let you see it. And I'll show you that piece as we take this piece. And I'll give you a couple steps and let you see what I'm doing. Here's your piece.
What you doing, Mark?
I'm wheeling the fuck out of it.
What's that piece for?
That's the heat shield, and that's one. And there's the other one I showed in the beginning. And that's what that'll turn into. Little bit, you'll see it. Well, there you go. There's a pair of them. I'll take care of both the Chryslers we're doing. And I think I've showed you the heat shield for the fuel pump. I'll end up showing you another one. So, that's them. Everything's real nice, matched up real good. If you I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm a bad cameraman. But that's the piece. Alright, man. It came out real good. Alright, see y'all there. Lining up the window, putting in the rubber, putting in the metal brace. Got to put the back brace in. Lined up all these stops and everything on the window that Greg had made and put in. All these are window stops. Everything's working right in the window now. We're trying to line up the final things and get the... And the rubber is fitting down it real nice and sealing it up. So we'll have to do that. We got to do this back rubber right here. So that's where we're at. Everybody's working on it. Trying to button everything up you can.
It's out all the way.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't flip the lever over. Look, this is the handle on the Chrysler. We've already done the handles. We're just putting the spring and the retainer clip back in. It gets crunched down on both sides here so it can't come out. It has to be spring loaded so it can still pivot and turn. So what we're doing is just setting it here and crushing these two pieces on the side.